with predetermined plans. So there's plan sizes, two trial accounts. There's going to be two of each size account. So two 200 megabyte trial accounts for 5 days, and they're free. They're the only trial accounts you have an option to. You have then 1 through 5 gigs in 1 gig increments, and then you have 10 gigs through 100 and 10 gig increments and a 200 gig option. If you need an additional option, just request it through submitting a case, and we'll be able to turn that around for you quite quickly. And then you can come in here and you can determine what pricing you want to see. So let's go to our customer-facing side of things. We'll go to the pricing and sign-up page. And we have some copy here that we can edit, and we'll show you in the content section how to do that. The rest of this form is static except for the title and the price of the plans that's displayed here. So let's say, okay, I'm looking at my website, and I really just don't want this. I don't want this 40 gig option here anymore for $48 a month. So I'll say, okay, let's go in. I sorted by active, so I have this. I hit edit next to the plan. I always recommend, if you're going to edit a plan, go ahead and just edit anything that you would in the future want to edit, like the sizes. Sizes are default pulled in by megabytes, but you can change it to gigabytes. Some people like it in megabytes, some people don't. Depends. So you can change it there, monthly workstation or whatever it is. You can change the order. The order will sort how it's listed on this page. So right now it's set to 0 order, in which case it'll order by size. So we change the title. We could change the price if we want, but I'm just going to make it inactive. So I uncheck the active box, hit submit. Then we go here and we'll refresh the page, and we see simply we just removed that. So this is all out of order too. So let's say we want this 5 gig workstation monthly order to come up first. We come back. We have it right here. So we're going to hit edit, and then order we're going to change to 1. And then right next to it we have a 10 gig account. 2. Let's see about another page. And let's just refresh this. And you can spend time, adjusting how you want. So it depends. Some people like to see this. Some of these are still set to 0, so they come first. We see that we've ordered it down here. Some people like to order their options in monthly amounts in the first top section, and then the same amounts at a bottom section. So your monthly options would be like 1 through 5, and your yearly would be 6 through 10. For customer-facing signups, really you're looking for smaller accounts, larger sizes, fewer options. Most businesses don't just buy through websites, but this is a good way to generate individual accounts. So when you're in space and you're installing this stuff, and you have people saying, oh, well, will this work on my home computer? Say, absolutely. Here, go to my website and sign up. Here's a coupon code for a discount. And you can do that very easily. So let's go about setting up a coupon code real quickly. So we say view coupons and see what we have available. Let's just go ahead and add a new coupon. Code will say business referral, so BR, whatever system you want to use, business referral, 15% off. So something that's easy that you could rattle off if somebody asks you what it was. You don't have to look it up. No need to make it too complex. 15% off for employees to use at home. You can determine how long you want this coupon code to be alive by a date range. So let's say this is something, we just want this to be alive ongoing. So for the whole year, we put in there number of uses. again, same thing. You know, you're going to have a lot of uses there. In discount, we select the type. We'll do %. We'll type in 15, and we hit submit. And there we go. So when they go to the sign-up page and they enter that coupon code, they're going to be, it'll show them that they got a 15% discount with the new price will be. And that's it. You can also use those coupon codes with the mailer very strategically. So you can, you know, if you're going to mass email out all your customers, you can send a coupon code along with it so you can let them know, hey, just added a new service. It's awesome. And for a limited time, we're going to have a discount for people who get in. So let's say new launch. So let's go edit this one. So it's a new launch code. So start date, end date, it goes to the end of February. And we're going to have some promotion, like right now it's set for the first 10 users get a 90% discount off of whatever plan they buy from us. Huge, right? So and you can try different campaigns to see what coupon code works better. So if it's, you know, a limited number of uses for a big discount, or maybe more uses for not as much of a discount but still significant, or a lot of uses and just based on the date for an even smaller discount. So you can really play with this and see how things work and really see how your marketing can really improve as you get new lead lists, referrals, whatever it is. This is really a terrific way to take advantage of leave behinds. So when you leave behind, you know, your business card or a flyer, you can put a coupon code that's just always good, like the one we built before, and then people can always use that to come in and get a discount on your service. So next, after you go through setting up, you know, plans, you can do coupon codes. That's really short. The content section. This is a really important section to go over the first day that we've delivered this, because you want to make sure that the voice behind it all is very consistent. We have some box content in here, but we've given you this very powerful content management tool. Again, if you're familiar with WordPress or Joomla, you'll be right at home, where you can expand this website to be your full website. We have some partners who do that. They've just, they never put a lot of effort into web design before, and what they have here is way better than what they were paying for or had paid for. And so they end up making this their entire website. So rather than having acmetechnologies.com is our main service website, and then having acmeonlinebackup.com as our product-specific site, and linking between the two, which is most common. We have some partners who are on one side where they say, okay, well, I like this so much, I'm going to use it for my whole main website. And then we have partners on the other end of the spectrum who say, you know, we have our own website and we're doing a lot of stuff with it. We've been doing SEO work on it for a long time, and we don't want to let that go. So we're just going to link to the sign up and or the login page for this site and just use the back end. So it's really, we built it to be flexible where you can use it as little or as much as you want, but the tools are here for you. So it comes by default with 5 pages. So we have home page. We hit the view button first. When you're in this section, you always want to hit view first. Then it gives you some information here, so you know, SEO items, keywords, all that. Then you have and you can edit this information here. Primarily, you come in and go to the main position, and we're going to edit the main content here. Let's go back to our home page so we can see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on the web, and this is what it looks like in the editor. So you see it's very simple. Some may call a WikiWhack editor, just a visual editor here. And familiarity with Microsoft Office is basically all you need to come in here and change some of the content. We're going to come through before we deliver, and we'll remove SOS from it. But we take the messaging and we leave it rather blank, because everyone has their own brand identity, and most of our partners change it all anyways. So we have it quite generic. These buttons are going to come, and we don't have them pointed anywhere specifically, but I put a program deck PDF here. So, and I put links to recorded sessions. So let's say I want to link this to, I have a risk registry. So I highlight this and I hit our link button. And I have options here. I can link this to a page that I've created with the content management system. So these are all the pages we have. And I can just select one to link to. Or I can link to a file on the server, which brings up our file manager. And we have all these different files here. A lot of them are default. A lot of them you can just upload. So if you have a file you want to put up there, a features guide or something, you can just hit browse. And your local machine, select the file or whatever it is, and you hit upload. And then you can link directly to it. So it's very, very fast and simple to use that. Quite easy to do. So right now it's going to the risk registry, and that's it. So there's different options. You can link this to an email, link to Anchor. You know, there's a lot of options you can go in here depending on your familiarity and your comfortability with these types of systems. I recommend when you start going into this, always copy the source into a notepad file and save it as a backup. That way, if you're messing with some of the tables and the alignment, and you get to a point where you just want to start over from what we gave you, then you can just go to that notepad file and paste it in here and be good to go. So we had a question about adding features pages and stuff. Let's go through what it looks like to add a real quick features page. So let's go back to pages, and again, we can nav through the top section there as well. And now let's hit new page, title, server save features. I'll make it active. Meta title, server features, keywords, server backup, bare metal backup, image backup, Exchange, SQL, all those things. You just go through and have a ball with the metadata. This looks fine, so we'll hit submit. And now we got to add a new article. So the article is what contains content. So let's add a new article. It's going to be main position, title, body, order 0, and then we have all this content here. So let's go back to our main site. And we'll go to Server Solutions, I'll go to Features, and I could copy all this, or I could take a screenshot